Nobody told you the truth. They told you comfortable lies instead. Work hard and you'll succeed. Be nice and people will help you. Play fair and fairness will come back. Follow the rules and the system will reward you. All lies. Beautiful lies that keep you obedient, while others who know the truth get everything you want. Your parents lied, your teachers lied, society lied. Not maliciously, they just repeated lies they believed themselves. Lies that kept them average. Lies that will keep you average unless you hear the truth right now. 500 years ago, Machiavelli told the truth. The uncomfortable truth, the ruthless truth, the truth that makes people angry because it destroys their comfortable worldview. He watched good people fail and ruthless people succeed. He saw patterns everyone else ignored. He understood that the world doesn't work the way we're told it works. And he wrote it down. Most people rejected it, called it evil, called it immoral. Meanwhile, every powerful person read it, learned it, and used it to get everything they wanted. Today, I'm giving you the ruthless advice nobody gave you. Not because they didn't care, because they didn't know. They couldn't give what they never learned. But Machiavelli knew. And now you'll know. This will make you uncomfortable. It should. Comfort is what's keeping you average. Discomfort is what creates extraordinary. If you want ruthless truth instead of comfortable lies, hit that subscribe button right now. This channel doesn't make you feel good. We make you effective. Before we start, drop this in the comments. I choose ruthless truth over comfortable lies. Let's begin. Nobody cares about your struggle. They only care about your results. You think sharing your struggles makes people respect your journey. It doesn't. It makes them see you as struggling. Winners don't talk about struggles. They deliver results. Losers explain why things are hard. This is why successful people rarely share their difficulties until after they've won. They understand that struggle without results looks like failure. Results without visible struggle looks like talent. Your coworkers don't care that you worked all weekend. They care whether the project got done. Your clients don't care that you tried your best. They care whether you delivered what they paid for. The market doesn't care about your challenges. It cares about your product. Nobody is measuring your effort. Everyone is measuring your output. Effort is invisible. Results are everything. Stop talking about how hard you're working. Stop explaining obstacles you're facing. Stop seeking sympathy for challenges you're handling. Just deliver results. Let those results speak. When you win, you can tell the struggle story. Until you win, the struggle story just makes you look like someone who struggles. Winners produce. Losers explain, choose which one you want to be. Machiavelli once said, "Men judge generally more by the eye than by the hand." Translation: people judge what they see, not what they feel. They see results or they see excuses. Show results. Hide struggles. Win first, explain later. Drop this in the comments. My results speak, my struggles stay silent. Most people in your life are actively holding you back. Not intentionally, but practically. Your broke friends keep you broke with their mindset. Your average family keeps you average with their expectations. Your comfortable partner keeps you comfortable with their resistance to your growth. They're not evil, they're anchors. And anchors prevent ships from going anywhere. Look at your closest 5 people. Are they where you want to be? Are they doing what you want to do? Are they living how you want to live? If not, they're pulling you toward their level. That's not judgment, that's physics. You become the average of your environment. Surround yourself with broke people, become broke. Surround yourself with winners, become a winner. It's that simple. Your family loves you but might be your biggest obstacle. They want you safe. Safe means staying at their level. When you try to rise, they pull you back with concern disguised as love. Don't take that risk. Don't change. Don't think you're better than us. They're protecting themselves from your growth, making them feel left behind. Their comfort requires your stagnation. Cut them off or limit exposure drastically. Not hatefully, strategically. Reduce time with people who keep you small. Stop seeking approval from people living small lives. Stop explaining your ambitions to people who can't understand them. Just distance yourself, and watch your growth accelerate when you're not constantly pulled backward. This feels harsh. It is harsh. But staying small to make others comfortable is harsher. Sacrificing your potential to maintain relationships with people who limit you is the harshest choice of all. Choose yourself. Choose your future. Choose growth over comfort. The people who can't handle your growth don't deserve access to your success. Machiavelli once said, "The first method for estimating the intelligence of a ruler is to look at the men he has around him. Look at who's around you. Are they making you smarter or dumber, stronger or weaker, better or worse? Cut the ones making you worse. Keep the ones making you better. Ruthlessly." If you're realizing your circle is holding you back, hit that like button right now. Drop this in the comments. I choose growth over comfort. Being liked is costing you everything you want. Every time you choose being liked over being respected, you lose. Every time you avoid conflict to maintain peace, you surrender power. Every time you're nice instead of honest, you trade truth for temporary approval. Being liked feels good. Being powerful gets you what you want. You can't have both. Nice people are everywhere. Powerful people are rare. Nice people get used. Powerful people get what they want. Nice people avoid difficult conversations. Powerful people have difficult conversations and get better outcomes. Nice people say yes to maintain relationships. Powerful people say no to maintain boundaries. Completely different strategies. Completely different results. You think being nice builds relationships. It doesn't. It builds dependencies where people use you. Real relationships are built on respect, not niceness. And respect comes from boundaries, not from being accommodating. When you're always nice, people don't respect you. They just know you won't push back. That's not relationship. That's exploitation you're allowing. Stop being nice to everyone. Start being honest. Honest means saying no when you mean no. Honest means having difficult conversations instead of avoiding them. Honest means setting boundaries even when it makes people uncomfortable. Honest means choosing respect over affection. This makes some people angry. Good. The ones who get angry at your honesty are the ones who benefited from your dishonesty. Let them go. Being liked is a prison you built for yourself. Every person you're afraid to disappoint is a bar in that prison. Every boundary you don't set because someone might be upset is another lock. You're trapped by your own need for approval. Break out. Disappoint people. Set boundaries. Choose honesty over niceness. Watch your prison dissolve and your power grow. Machiavelli once said, "It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both." He didn't mean be cruel, he meant be respected. Respect requires boundaries. Love without respect is just being used. Choose respect. Choose power. Choose getting what you want over being liked. Drop this in the comments. I choose respect over being liked. Nobody is coming to save you. This is the hardest truth. You're waiting for the mentor who changes everything, the opportunity that fixes everything, the person who helps you succeed, the lucky break that makes it easy. None of that is coming. You're on your own. And accepting that is what sets you free. The moment you stop waiting for external rescue is the moment you start rescuing yourself. Stop hoping someone will notice your potential. Make your potential impossible to ignore. Stop waiting for opportunities to appear. Create opportunities yourself. Stop expecting people to help you. Help yourself so well that people want to join your success. This realization is brutal, but it's also liberating, because once you accept nobody is coming, you stop wasting energy hoping. You stop waiting for permission that's never coming. You stop looking for validation from people who don't care. You start taking full responsibility. Your problems are yours to solve. Your goals are yours to achieve. Your success is yours to create. Nobody else, just you. Most people never accept this. They die waiting for someone to save them, waiting for the right time, waiting for better circumstances, waiting for help, All that waiting accomplishes nothing except wasted life. You're the help you're waiting for. You're the opportunity you need. You're the person who changes everything. Once you accept that, everything changes. Stop looking for mentors to teach you, teach yourself. Stop looking for investors to fund you, fund yourself. Stop looking for partners to build with you. Build alone until you're successful enough that partners seek you. Stop waiting. Start doing, stop hoping. Start building, stop depending, start creating. You're alone. Use that freedom to build exactly what you want, without waiting for anyone's approval. Machiavelli once said, "Since it is difficult to join them together, it is safer to be feared than loved." But the real translation is simpler. It's safer to be self-reliant than dependent. Dependence makes you weak. Self-reliance makes you powerful. Nobody saves you, you save yourself. That's the ruthless truth. Drop this in the comments. Nobody saves me, I save myself. Playing fair guarantees you lose. The world isn't fair. The game isn't fair. The people winning aren't playing fair. And while you're being honorable and following rules, they're being strategic and getting everything. Fair is a concept taught to keep you controlled. Strategic is how you actually win. Look at every industry. Are the biggest winners the fairest players? Or are they the smartest strategists who know which rules to follow and which to bend? Are politicians who win the most honest or the most strategic? Are businesses that dominate the most ethical or the most effective? Pattern is clear. Fair players lose. Strategic players win. This doesn't mean be unethical. It means understand that playing by all the rules while others break them puts you at disadvantage. It means recognize that fairness is asymmetric. You play fair, they don't, you lose. Both play on fairly even ground. You play strategically within ethical bounds while they play completely fairly, you win. The key is understanding the game is strategic, not fair. Stop handicapping yourself with fairness nobody else follows. Stop holding yourself to standards others ignore. Stop playing honorably in a game where honor loses. Be ethical, but be strategic. Follow laws, but don't follow unwritten rules that only limit you while others ignore them. Play the game that's actually being played, not the game you wish was being played. Winners bend rules to their advantage while staying legal. Losers follow every rule, even ones that don't exist, and wonder why they lose. Winners find loopholes and use them. Losers close their own loopholes out of fairness. Winners are strategic within boundaries. Losers are fair beyond boundaries. Completely different results. Machiavelli once said, "The promise given was a necessity of the past. The word broken is a necessity of the present." Translation: past promises to play fair mean nothing. Present strategy to win means everything. Stop playing yesterday's game. Start playing today's reality. Fair is fantasy. Strategic is real. Drop this in the comments. I play strategically, not fairly. Your biggest enemy is your need for certainty. You want guaranteed success before starting. You want assured outcome before trying. You want certain victory before competing. This need for certainty keeps you paralyzed, because certainty doesn't exist. And waiting for certainty means never starting, never trying, never competing, never winning. Look at successful people. Did they have certainty? Did they know they'd succeed before starting? No, they acted without certainty. They started without guarantees. They competed without assurance. They moved despite uncertainty. That movement despite uncertainty is what created their success. Not certainty, action despite uncertainty. You're waiting to feel ready. You'll never feel ready. You're waiting for the right time. There's no right time. You're waiting for better circumstances. Circumstances don't get better until you act. All that waiting is just fear disguised as preparation. You're not preparing, you're avoiding. And avoiding guarantees failure more than any risky action could. Start before you're ready. Act before you're certain. Compete before you're prepared. Uncertainty is normal. Discomfort is expected. Fear is guaranteed. None of that matters. What matters is whether you move anyway. People who wait for certainty never move. People who move despite uncertainty eventually succeed. Not because they're braver, Because they're willing to be uncomfortable. Every successful person you admire started uncertain. They just didn't let uncertainty stop them. They made decisions with incomplete information. They took action despite not knowing outcomes. They competed without guaranteed victory. That willingness to act despite uncertainty is what separated them from everyone still waiting for certainty. Machiavelli once said, "The wise man does at once what the fool does finally." The wise act now, despite uncertainty. The fool waits for certainty and finally acts when forced. By then, opportunity is gone. Be wise. Act now. Move despite uncertainty. Accept that you'll never be certain. Start anyway. Drop this in the comments. I act despite uncertainty. You now have the ruthless advice nobody gave you. Results matter more than struggle. Most people in your life hold you back. Being liked costs you everything. Nobody is coming to save you. Playing fair guarantees you lose. Your need for certainty is your enemy. This is the truth Machiavelli understood. The truth powerful people know. The truth average people reject. These aren't comfortable truths. They're ruthless truths. They don't make you feel good. They make you effective. They don't get you liked. They get you what you want. They don't fit your worldview. They fit reality. And reality is ruthless whether you accept it or not. The question is whether you'll live in comfortable fantasy or ruthless reality. Most people choose fantasy. They reject these truths. They go back to comfortable lies. They stay average. They keep struggling. They never get what they want. But they feel good about their moral superiority while they fail. You're here because you want different. You want truth. You want results. You want what you want. And you're willing to be ruthless to get it. Do 3 things right now. Smash that like button if this ruthless advice just changed how you see everything. Subscribe for more uncomfortable truth that creates comfortable results. Drop in the comments which ruthless truth you needed most. Nobody gave you this advice, now you have it. The question is whether you'll use it or ignore it. Whether you'll choose ruthless truth or comfortable lies. Whether you'll get what you want or keep wanting what you don't get. The advice is here. The choice is yours. Drop this final affirmation. I accept ruthless truth. I reject comfortable lies. I get what I want.